back in our day, don't you love when people say that, the most high-tech toy was a Viewmaster.
Oh, yeah.
Or a cassette player.
And today, kids have a world of fun at their fingertips. This Christmas, there are some amazing high-tech toys which will be on every kid's wish list.
Imagine being one of the kids of Trevor Long who get access to all the hottest new toys. He's with us right now with some of his own children, our toy testers, Jackson, Harrison, Victoria. Trevor, hello.
Morning.
Where do we start?
I think we start with this guy. It's a Lego. So back in our day, Lego was just something you built and took apart and built again. This is Lego Boost, so it's a robot. So Jackson's got an iPad, he's got full control of it. He built it himself. Whoa. And he can actually learn coding here. So he can learn coding by saying, I want you to go forward, I want you to turn left, I want you to make a gesture. And so that's all about computer programming, which could be part of his future job.
OK.
That's great.
Now, in front of us here, I mean, this looks like, and I am showing my age, Scalextrics.
Oh, yeah.
Scalextrics, which we weren't allowed to have as kids, but all the other kids had them. But there's no barriers on the side of this. There's no actual tracks.
There's no grooves in the track. So this is Anki Overdrive. It's about $250. The cars actually drive themselves around the track. Oh, no, you're disconnected.
That one actually went around.
Yeah,
they
drive around each other. Just start another race, Harry. And so they race each other around, and you don't have to keep them on the track. You just speed up. But each of the cars have weapons, so you can actually like shoot the other guy and slow him down, and it's a challenge like that. So there's a bunch of really cool things. It's called Anki Overdrive. It's only out this month, so it's a brand new toy for Christmas.
That one's a bit pricey, $269. But my brothers had Scalextric. I reckon they spent years playing with it.
I was just going to say, this is cardboard. It's simple. It's easy to set up. It'll last a long time.
What's Sphero?
Sphero, remember those little BB-8 toys we've had before? This guy here is Lightning McQueen. Now, I'll turn him up for a bit in case he makes noise, but it is the most interactive toy I've ever seen.
I'm a little bored.
He talks just like Owen Wilson in the movie, and he moves just like Lightning McQueen does.
So for a drive if you are.
He moves around. His body moves. He gestures just like Lightning McQueen in the movies, and you can make him talk. His mouth moves. It is honestly the coolest remote control toy you'll ever get. It is, to be clear, $500, but it is the coolest Lightning McQueen toy you'll get.
Can we have a listen to it? Can you get it talking?
Yeah, let's bring it up here.
Is ready.
Let's hear it so you can hear it.
So I can make him talk. I can choose whatever I want him to say.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to be on camera.
Owen Wilson. Fantastic. Everything seems to be now, I've noticed, everything's being controlled by the mobile phone, not from the remote control.
Everything's app controlled. No more remote controls.
OK, so next up, you've got a robot that can recognise the kids.
This little guy down here is called Cosmo, again from Anki.
Which one?
This little tiny guy in the middle and those 3 cubes. So he has facial recognition. So he will look at Harry and he'll say, hi, Harry. Hi, Jackson. He actually teach them people's faces. But then every day, it's like a robot pet. Jackson has to feed the robot. He can teach him tricks. So that robot can pick up the bricks. He can play games. You can actually... We sat around as a family, grandma, mum, dad and the kids, playing a game where you're trying to teach... You're trying to beat him to tap the coloured brick. It's very, very cool. And again, this is the #1 selling toy over $100 in America, and it's just hit Australia this month.
OK.
Anki Cosmo.
What do you feed them?
You feed them the blocks. You just teach them to go and nibble on the blocks.
I'm a bit spooked by the fact that it is checking out my face right now.
It is trying to learn you and see who you are.
I've got your tax file number now as well.
Malcolm Turnbull will love this.
Disney's still going?
Yeah, absolutely. And look, they're branded everything. So look at this. This is a $30 tablet for kids. Two and up, and this will teach them letters, words and things like that.
It's really suspicious of Ben's face.
Who wouldn't be? And look at this. This is a Star Wars camera. This is from VTech. This is a Star Wars camera. Kids take photos, and you can superimpose on top of the photos little Star Wars pictures and logos and things.
Ah, sort of like a Snapchat.
Yeah, kind of Snapchat for little kids without phones. $90 for the digital camera, $30 for the tablet, and there's even Star Wars watches.
Like a $30 thing like that.
These things last as long as the kids need them. It's probably not a hand-me-down toy, let's be honest, from kid to kid to kid. But like if Harry had had this 3 years ago, it'd still work today, and he'd be learning his letters.
And they are so cool. My little bloke's not yet 3, but he's got a similar thing, not as fancy as that. But all of a sudden, he's able to learn about letters and learn about numbers.
Yep.
They're really, really...
It
And they
teaches
don't
them a bunch
realise
of
they're
stuff.
learning, right? They think it's a toy.
That's right. It's the same with these things. This is the last one. This is the Leapfrog LeapPad. This is fully interactive learning. So it's got a book, and there's a series of books you can have, and they actually use this little stylus to tap on things. So there's things like learning animals from around the world in here. There's a whole bunch of different learning. They learn to write letters and numbers. There is so much learning, and this is, you know, this is a really simple, easy toy.
I must say, I love the fact that there's a book
There's
in
physical
with the
paper.
electronica, because we know that kids aren't reading to the extent that they once did, and their learning capacity is suffering as a result. So that's terrific. How much is that one?
This one is around $150, I think.
Okay.
Actually, no, sorry, that's only $80.
$80.
Who is
That's
controlling this out of you three kids?
Jacko. Right
What
here.
can you make it do?
I actually can't make it do anything right now because yours.
Oh.
Put it down on the floor, Uncle
Sorry,
Ben.
mate. Good on you, boys and girls. Thank you so much for coming along, and yeah, some great stuff there.
There you go, Mum and Dad. The Christmas list is just about complete.
Sorted.